Cigars, cigarettes, magazines, postal cards.
Hey, kiddo, how many more water tanks do we stop at?
No more stops before Cheyenne. Do there in an hour. Cracker Jacks, get your pretty postcards, all the scenic wonders of Wyoming.
I'm most terrible hungry. Maybe you have some nice candy here?
Gumdrops, jawbreakers, jujubes, and jelly beans.
Well, Benny King's?
Yes, sir. King Burley's the only cigarette that gives you a picture of an actress at no extra cost.
I'm trying to get Lillian Russell in tight. Oh, Spanish dancer.
These jawbreakers is the most prettiest color, I think, maybe.
Jelly beans are all different colors and easier to handle. I broke a tooth once when I was a kid.
So? Your tooths are all there now.
These are my second teeth.
Cigars, cigarettes, beans, postal cards, Cracker Jacks.
The Lewis
get your pretty
Casino.
postcards, all the scenic wonders of
That
Wyoming.
man, he don't like Spanish dancers.
What can you expect of a drummer? I think you're the greatest dancer I ever saw.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from getting stepped on the face. Where are you going?
Cheyenne?
Me too. It is where I am born.
Aren't you really Spanish?
One half of me Spanish like the deacons. I grew up in Spain with my mama. But the other half of me is my papa. He live in Cheyenne.
Oh, separated, huh?
No, I'm all in one piece. But I got two names. In Barcelona, my mama called me Dolores Casino. But in the Cheyenne, my papa called me Della Casey.
That's a good Irish name. The first man I've got to look up is named Tim Casey, owner of the Dispatch.
That's my Casey. Who are you?
Stephen Blaine, reporter for the New York Enquirer.
Oh, you don't put me in paper that I am Casey.
Oh, no, I'm going to try to get a story on a war that's going on between the cattlemen and an outlaw named Arapahoe Brown.
You tell me about this war? Oh, but first, do you mind if you have some jelly beans?
Oh, gee, I don't mind if I do. Thanks. You see, Wyoming is great cow country.
But I don't see no cows.
Make it fast, make it fast. Get that dynamite in there. We ain't got all day.
I can't see why we don't just stick up the train. What do we have to blow up the roadbed for?
It's the boss's orders. Besides, it's strategy. We'll pilfer the train leisure-like. The hold-up's just a matter of routine. It's the hurrying that takes it out of me.
If it's time you're talking about, you'll have enough to take the haul into the bank.
I ain't trusting no bank, not with all these crooks around. I work too hard for my dough. This dynamiting will be laid at Arapahoe Brown's doorstep when we get done.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, Rap will balk at all these jobs have been blamed on him.
Quit worrying. We're getting paid good money, ain't we? Besides, Rap Brown won't show his face in Cheyenne because he knows I know him. All set? Light her up and let her blast.
Father's paper's been blasting away to Arapahoe Brown with both barrels.
Why he do this?
Because Arapahoe's been running the cattlemen ragged with his rustling and other forms of lawlessness.
But why you want to find out about these cows' war?
Well, it's my job. You see, getting the whys and the wherefores of controversies and murders makes news.
You come all the way out to this strange Wyoming for news?
It's not strange. I was born and raised over in the Jackson Hole country.
Then you are a native son of a gun like me. Oh!
Hold up! It's a hold up! It's a hold up!
Take it easy, take it easy.
Keep your hands in the air. Drop your valuables in a black bag. What a beauty. I ain't passing this up.
Keep your hands off her.
Nothing personal, dude. I'm only making reference to this chunk of gold. You lunkhead. If Arapahoe Brown knew you passed this up, he'd demote you.
Arapahoe Brown!
Arapahoe Brown's back! Ah!
Oh, gumdrops.
10 cents.
All right, now all together, holler your heads off. dynamited the roadbed. Now just make yourself comfortable. Brakeman's walking back towards Rollingsburg. It'll take about 3 hours. When he gets there, he'll wire Cheyenne for a relief train.
I tell my papa on this train, he fix you for holding up me.
I'll sue the railroad. It's an outrage. It's the railroad's fault.
I wait for nobody.
I'm responsible for you passengers. Nobody leaves this train.
Your train leave me pretty flat, so I don't stay. The Wyoming Club is giving me a dinner to one of my arrivals, so I arrive.
Miss Casino's an actress. This is just like disappointing an audience to her.
Sure, so I get there. Well, goodbye, gentlemen. I walk. And I take my valises.
But it's over 25 miles.
Then you take my valise.
But Miss Casino, Dolores, wait. Miss Casey, hey, Della.
Will you look at that now? And them me own girl winking and blinking in electric lights.
We're the first city in the country to use electricity. No flies on Cheyenne, eh?
You've done a lot for Cheyenne, Sam.
Don't thank me. Cattle business put this town on the map.
You are the cattle business, and you're worthy of the title of cattle baron. It's bouquets I'm handing out today, boy.
You deserve a few yourself, Tim. You're putting up a mighty good fight in your newspaper against these James County settlers ruining the rangeland like they are.
Don't lick 'em, Sam. Arapahoe Brown with 'em.
I'll keep trying.
I'll keep helping.
All right, folks. Think we all better be getting on down to the depot.
How do I look?
How long since she's seen you?
Years and years.
She'll find you considerably wrinkled.
Ought to have it ironed, huh?
You're so tired you can't hardly stand up.
Then I sit down. But I keep on going. Oh, my feet, they hurt for the dickens.
I'm awfully sorry.
I think I'm going to cry, me.
A wagon. Hey, hello there.
Oh, senor, stop, senor, stop, stop. Hurry. Senor. Oh.
Jumping hop toast. Where'd you come from?
We were on the Cheyenne train.
What'd you do, fall off?
No, the dynamite, he blow up the trucks. And then the train, she can't climb over the mountains of rocks. And then the banditti, they come and rob me, and I'm in a hurry, so I walk.
You don't say so.
I do say so.
What is it she said?
Our train was put out of commission and held up. Arapahoe Brown's outfit.
Arapahoe Brown. How do you know it's him?
The man, he says so right out loud. Ah, that Arapahoe, he's one big brave man just the same.
You're darn tootin' he is. They'll have to get up early in the morning to fool Rap Brown.
I hate him like the dickens just the same.
Well, make up your mind, will you?
Sure, I hate him like the dickens.
Well, now that that's settled, will you give us a ride in, mister?
All right, hop in.
You will hurry, please.
Well, hurrying with this outfit's the thing of doubt. So you're going to settle the war between Arapahoe and the cattlemen, huh?
I'm not capable of settling it, but I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, Steve, he's not afraid of this Arapahoe bad man.
Better be, young feller. I hear old Rap eats a young newspaper reporter every morning for breakfast.
I thought cattle barons were more to his taste.
Oh, he just sort of nibbles on them fellers.
What kind of a man is this?
That's what I'm going to try to find out.
We'll have to catch him first. How he aiming to do it? Nobody in Cheyenne knows what he looks like. He don't ever come down out of the hills.
I may join that band of cutthroats.
I don't know if you can. Wyoming Club is real exclusive.
I'm in Arapahoe's gang.
Oh. Get up.
Disabling the train. 'Tis an outrage. 'Tis a federal offense. 'Tis. Well, anyhow, it is a big disappointment.
And even hold a banquet in this town anymore with any degree of safety. What with the Arapahoe Brown at the head of these bandits, they're bound to put a serious crimp into the glorious business of cattle raising. How long are we going to stand idly by here?
And starve. And that's what we'll be doing if we wait for that relief train to come in. Come on now, get the festivities started before all the poor waiting guests faint away.
You heard what he said, folks. Come on in. Come on. Make yourself right at home, all of you.
Hey! Cargo here, consigned to the Wyoming Club.
Glory Beaches, Della. Wake up, girl. What way is this to come home?
Casey! Oh, Casey, I am so happy.
Here, hold on here.
My name's Sam Drummond. This is your father here.
Oh, Casey, I love you so much even if I don't know who you are.
I have outgrown my recollection, Della. You're the beauty you are.
Oh, Casey, this is Stephen Blaney. Walk with me all the way until this nice gentleman with the whiskers, he give us a ride.
Then you must be at Della's banquet, and thank you for bringing her in safe.
I'll be happy to have you gentlemen join us.
Me go into the Wyoming Club?
Why not? It'll be something for a fella like you to talk about.
Bub, it'll be something for me to brag about.
Here. I feel shabby beside you. The father of a famous lady should be a gentleman in the swallowtail coat.
Oh, no. Ever since I'm a little girl, I think of a wrinkled old coat and a battered old hat and a very fine gentleman. That's my Casey.
Have you got one of them fancy dancing dresses with you?
Yes, in my valise.
Then go put it on. It's just a queen we'll see tonight.
All right.
She's a fair senorita and a charming chiquita. She's the apple of the eye of every fellow. And everyone calls her Bonita because her name is Anna Donna de la Costa Belladonna de Dolores.
De la Casino.
She's a tropical number when she dances the rumba to the singing of a fiddle or a cello. And everyone calls her Bonita because her name is Anna Donna de la Costa Belladonna de Dolores.
De la Casino.
She'll do the bolero on any sombrero and follow it up with the samba. And when she winks her eye, everybody cries,
Caramba!
She has every amigo from Cheyenne to Oswego, just as silly as a punchy punchinello. And everyone calls her Bonita because her name is Anna Donna de la Costa Belladonna de Dolores de la Casina.
All right, line up. Back, against the wall. Make it fast.
That man with the black bag's here again. You robbed me before, remember?
Well, if it ain't the Pullman car cowhand. How do you like it here, Sonny?
Well, it's getting a little monotonous.
You robbed me already, too, you Arapahoe, you.
I'll take this watch myself. Arapahoe's got one.
Why, doggone your hide, Rap wouldn't be found dead with no cheap time ticker like that.
You Rap Brown scoundrels won't get away with this.
Come on, shell out.
I only got 2 bits.
You got your nerve. How'd you get in here?
He's here at my invitation. You thieves gonna tell me now how to run the Wyoming Club?
At your invitation, huh?
Yes.
Ain't you gonna be surprised?
And get your hands on.
Them crazy fools is chasing us.
We better make a run for it.
Find some cover. These horses are getting winded.
We've got him cornered. You two stay here and watch that narrow pass. We'll go around back and drive him out.
You drive him out, son. We'll pick him off. Come on, Drummond.
They're circling us. We're outnumbered 2-1.
I'm going to call on them to surrender. If they're fool enough to do it, we'll shoot them down anyway.
What I hear, Drummond, that's just like you. If you mean it.
Of course I mean it. Hey! This is Sam Drummond speaking. Come on out and surrender before you're all shot down.
It's all right. Come on.
Here they come.
What'd you let him get away for?
Ah, don't blame me. This clumsy ox stumbled again me at the exact precise moment when we should have been shooting straight and fast.
I know it's deplorable, gentlemen, but accidents will happen.
Yeah. Sometimes they just happen, and sometimes they just happen. Sometimes.
Blast that renegade all over the front page.
I've been batting away at Arapahoe, but what good does it do? The state officials keep on reading it just like it was a dime novel.
Maybe someday we'll bring that story to a conclusion for them.
Well, young fella, what can I do for you this morning?
You must have rather a bad opinion of Cheyenne. Mighty unfortunate, that affair last night.
Not to a reporter. You think I'll find James County as exciting?
And what'll you be doing up there?
I'm going to find Arapahoe Brown and get his side of the story.
If you take my advice, you'll keep out of there.
I'm afraid I'm still taking orders from my editor, Mr. Drummond.
You're chasing the will-o'-the-wisp. It's a bewitched country inhabited by hobgoblins.
That stuff's for your junior readers.
And here's something for junior reporters. Even a big story don't make good reading if you don't live to write it.
Yeah, there, take it easy, Casey, take it easy. Maybe you'll find more up there than you expect. See you later, gentlemen.
You're not leaving without seeing Della.
No,
She's in the parlor. She likes you, son. She told me so in so many words. Most of them I don't understand.
What was the idea of chasing us last night?
That fresh young reporter from New York started it, and I had to go along to make it look right. What are you squawking about? I got you out of it, didn't I?
What fella are you talking about?
The one that stood next to Casey's daughter.
Oh, you mean the one that said my modus operandi was getting monotonous? Say, that was good. I almost busted out laughing.
He's from the New York Inquirer. Going to snoop around James County in Arapahoe. If he should stumble on the truth, that'd make fine copy for every newspaper in the country. In that case, I won't be able to get the settlers out, and you won't get paid.
Say, that's bad.
It's up to you to make it good. He's not coming back. Arapahoe Brown's next outrage is going to be the killing of a representative of a New York newspaper. And the press of the country will set up a fine howl.
And they'll back up us outraged citizens when we swarm in there and burn them settlers out.
I don't know whether you and that murderous scum of yours is going to pass for outraged citizens exactly. But I'm hoping for the best.
Just a minute. You're no Alice in Wonderland. Just because them monkeys built a few fences up there...
You! They've cut up the rangeland for miles. And you know it. You've got your orders. Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think Arapahoe's going to stand for having murder laid at his door.
Oh, is that so? Well, if Arapahoe wants to complain, let him come on in. And I'll have him hung for cattle rustling. I'm still a trifle smart, you know.
Just a trifle. Not too smart. Not smart enough to know that old bearded fellow you were riding around with last night was Rap Brown himself.
Give me my watch.
Scatter out and pop at him from all directions.
I don't seem to place your faces, but those masks sure look familiar.
Boost him up on his horse.
Mighty grateful to you fellas. Well, I wondered where you disappeared to. What are you doing up here?
I live here, but doggone if I don't think I'm going to move. These hills is getting all cluttered up with inquisitive strangers and cutthroats. Well, come on, son. Come over to my place. We'll get acquainted. And I can decide whether I was right or wrong and undangle you from that tree. Yep. Stop. Here, doggone you, Aggie. Stop scratching, will you? I won't take you out for your morning canter no more.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, I got a bad habit of picking up stray critters and dragging them home. You're my newest. Come on.
Say, you're quite a character. I may do a story on you for a little local color. You might make good copy.
There ain't no might about it. I'm the best darn copy you'll ever see, you half-baked cub reporter.
Yeah, well, what's your name?
Arapahoe Brown.
Rap, you should have been helping with the party while we're busy and all get out.
Where's the squeak?
In the menagerie, and mad and away to hen.
Well, I was detained, Miss Smith. This here's Steve Blaine from New York City.
Land of Goshen, and me with a face full of nails. Howdy.
Well, what's the squeak and where's the menagerie?
Well, that's what folks calls my house on account of the wild critters I've gathered. Squeak's the only one that can't tame. Bound her when she want no bigger than Aggie here. And squeaking something pitiful. Well, come on in and meet her. And don't forget the duck. That's Effie. Hey, Squeak! I'm home and I brought something.
Whatever it is, we got one. Darned if he ain't a beauty. Is he on for keeps?
No, I just sort of...
He just sort of saved my life, ma'am.
I had to protect my reputation. Them fellers is raising net again.
Why don't you go right down to the courthouse and prove you ain't no part of that outfit?
Them cattle barons might prove that I ain't above reproach.
Who says you ain't? Why, you're a good horse thief.
Is there any difference?
Depends on how you look at it.
I came up here for a story, Rap.
What I say don't matter.
Well, why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Sam Drummond's kind of off his feet, Rap.
Say, that's a skunk. Is it named after...
Richest man in Cheyenne. This here's Thad Fuller.
Is he in your story?
He's the beginning. I worked for Thad 20-odd years back. Drummond had a broken-down cow outfit near here. He was stocking with stolen cattle. Thad figured he could get rid of him by changing the course of the stream.
The source of the water supply originated on Fuller's land, huh? Well, what happened?
Thad didn't figure on getting murdered.
Did Drummond get away with it?
Well, the law of retribution wasn't working good. But he got richer, and we up here got poorer. And the settlers came. He started after them, and, well, they sort of elected me head thorn in the side of Sam Drummond.
This is all land grant up here. And he's trying to get us off by hook or crook.
Yeah, but don't forget, Squeak. I done a little hooking and crooking myself.
Sure, 'cause us up here have a habit of getting hungry.
Yeah, special for a little steer meat. Well, that's all of it, son. Appears to me like you come a long ways for a short story.
You're wrong. This is a pretty fair yarn of persecution, Arapahoe. Providing you didn't stage that hanging.
Why, doggone your ornery hide. I knowed I should have let them varmints string you up. Now you get out of here before I throw you out.
Oh, hold on, Rap. This is my birthday, ain't it?
I don't know when's your birthday, and neither do you.
Well, I said today is it. And I'm having a dance party tonight to prove it. And I'm borrowing the loan of him as an escort.
But he as good as called me a liar.
Well, when put to it, you can falsify faster than a horse can trot.
Are you taking sides against me?
Now listen, Rap.
You're getting.
If you don't mind.
Oh, well, he is a disbelieving, ungrateful, low-down, lunk-headed, no good, but he's dressed nice. Oh, Rap, he's no worse than that pet skunk, and all the girls will just die of envy.
Yeah, he would set you off right pretty at that dance.
I think I'd rather...
It ain't what you'd rather, young feller. With me, it's what Squeak would rather. And by cracky, you're staying for the dance.
Miss Squeak, would you do me the honor of...
You're darn tootin', you big galoot. Just try and lose me.
It's ignominious, that's what it is. You know what that means? I give a signal to string 'em up. What happens? You dumb fools that Rap Brown shoot 'em right down from under us. I'm giving it to you straight. I gotta have better support.
Someone's coming.
It is Rap and his gang, all right. The young fellow's over at the menagerie.
We'll try another crack at 'em.
They're having a shindig.
Is it a huskin' bee?
Nah, just dancing.
Oh, nothing I like better than a huskin' bee. I gotta get that dude.
Might not be so easy. Rap's keeping an eye on him.
You ain't intimidating that I can't handle that old bird.
You didn't do so good this afternoon. We better map our attack out careful.
Them hillbillies are scatter like chickens. And if Rap was so all-fire smart, why didn't he do some of his fancy gunning when we was holding up the banquet party? He knew I knowed him. He stood there gaping, so scared his tooth was chattering. Come on.
Lose your horse in the Grand Trail back to the lady and lead. Swing your card a little bit hard there, but swing. Al the manual left and right, your partner right and left, and hurry up, boys, if don't be slow there, sticking in the red band, picking up, go, and meet your partner, wall floor. Meet your honey in a pattern on the head, she don't like biscuits, feed her cornbread, chew mother backer and squirt on the wall and swing that gal if she ain't too tall. She's too tall, just swing her anyhow. First couple out to the right and swing old Adam. Now, young even, now let 'em before you leave. Circle 4 and change your right hand lady for the left hand round and point 'em to the right as she comes around. Circle balance, lead to the next and swing on ladder. Now, young Eve. Now your partner before you leave. Circle 4 right there. Change the right hand lady for the left hand round, point 'em to the right as she comes around, and steer your home and take a little dance. Swing your partner, everybody swing. Al, the man, you left and right, your partner right and left, and hurry up, boys, and don't be slow, and sit your meal, and mix your dough, and save a heel, and pat your toe, and meet your partner, and waltz the floor. Al, the man, left. Right, partner right and left, and hurry up, boys, and don't be slow, and sit your meal, and mix your dough, and meet your partner, and the reverse promenade. Hickory log and a bumper stump for the whole floor, and everybody jumps up that hickory down, fine watch. Out and left with your left hand and back your body, go right, left, back. Spit, honey, and promenade. Here I come with the old mess wagon, hind wheel broken, the axle dragging. Spit, honey, reverse, promenade. Promenade, one and all, round the great big hall. Promenade, promenade, you know where, and I don't care. Mark that pretty girl in the chair.
Chance to get out, we'll match ye, bullet for bullet.
I want Steve Blaine. Send him out, or we'll come after him, women or no women.
Come and get him!
We've got to draw the fire away from these women.
Come back here. You ain't making no bullet bait out of yourself. Just keep following. Hey, come back here, you! Oh. Whacking my whiskers, huh?
That's all, boys. Orders is carried out.
With my technique, a donor would be a closed corporation compared to him.
We better get.
We're getting. And then this loony rides out through the gates all by himself.
Trying to get away, eh?
Oh, we lights out after him. We lets him ride himself ragged. And then when I gets him in juxtaposition...
That's pretty big word for you, Davidge.
Oh, I'm taking a correspondence course in grammar.
Improve your mind, eh?
Oh, no, my mind is all right. It's just that my talk is crummy. Well, I lets him have it with all six. And then just like you ordered, there ain't any more dude.
Davidge, I'm going to coach you now in a stirring account of how Arapahoe Brown shot down an innocent young man. And Pete, You hop over to the dispatch for Editor Casey.
Does that mean I'm going to get my name in the newspapers, too?
Certainly, of course. You're an eyewitness. Gentlemen, the cigars are on me.
That's Rap's story, Tim, and I'm convinced it's true.
Proves itself. The best reason I know for shooting a man in the back is to avoid meeting him face to face.
Steve, why these men want to kill you?
To keep me from exposing Sam Drummond.
You've been making a scapegoat out of Rap Brown and fools out of all the rest of us. Me in particular. Here I've been persecuting an innocent old man. And a lot of poor souls trying to homestead a bit of land. May the saints forgive me.
Sam Drummond, leading citizen of Cheyenne, instigator of a reign of terror. Say, Tim, how's that for a headline?
Headline, is it? I'll spread it all over the sheet. Me telling you. Here I had a story right in my lap and I let you beat me to it. Oh, what's the matter with you, Timothy? You could have put the old sheet right out in front of those Eastern papers.
The dispatch is going to be out in front, Tim. Go ahead and break the story.
Oh, Steve, you let my Casey be first with you?
No, second. You're first.
I get out an extra. And when Drummond blows the dispatch building out from under me, the pieces of both me and the paper will belong to Della. Uh-oh. I'm about to have a visitor. Get out of sight, Steve, till I see what's what with this lad. Morning. What can I do for you?
Mr. Drummond wants you over to his office. He's got an item for your paper.
An item, is it?
That's what he calls it.
Oh. I'll be right over. And since you've been doing a bit of legwork for the dispatch, here's the wherewithal to buy yourself a nip. The black heart of you. Steve. Drummond sent for me. He's a thirsty-looking individual. We'll have plenty of time to get there.
We?
Sure.
You will be safe?
Why not? If Drummond tries any of his tricks, Steve will be handy outside the door.
Oh, but Steve, he can't do nothing. He's dead.
But I can go in and haunt him.
That's bad business, Sam. You sure Rap killed the boy?
I seen it with my own eyes. It was the cruelest, cold-blooded murder I ever witnessed.
Jim, work this thing up big. The Eastern papers are short of copy. I want what I'm about to do to be thoroughly justified.
Would you be acting on your own initiative? I mean be ridding James County of Rap Brown and the settlers in your own way, sort of?
Precisely. I mean to take things in my own hands.
Not now. On second thought, maybe there's been too much shilly-shallying.
I'm afraid I'll have to use drastic methods.
Name your poison, you'll find me amenable.
You mean...
Amenable means he's on your side.
Don't you think you better get that murder in the...
Oh, I see you got your watch back.
Now look here, Casey.
No, not now. Not now do I want any explanations. I'm sure that some of the jobs that I laid at Rap's door might be a cause of a libel suit, but whatever's all right for Sam Drummond is all right for me.
You old fox. Here I've been handling you with kid gloves, thinking that you wouldn't play ball with me.
You've got 2 strikes on me. You're a big man in this town. I'd be a fool not to swing at what's tossed at me.
Good. Then get to work. Plaster this murder of Steve Blaine all over page 1. I want public sentiment against Arapahoe Brown raised to the boiling point.
You're going to ride into James County?
Without delay. We'll kill and burn those settlers out of there. But it will be your business to make the public believe that a just and irate band of cattlemen rid this territory of cattle thieves and murderers.
Man alive. You're the most magnificent scoundrel it's ever been me good fortune to meet.
Then you'll stand by me, eh, Tim?
I'll write you a story that'll surprise you. And it'll be a lollapalooza, me fine bucko. For it'll be the story of your merciless persecution of Arapahoe Brown.
He's trapped you into shooting off your mouth.
Not now. Now's the time. Did you miss anything?
Not a word.
You could have knocked me over with a feather.
I haven't got a feather.
Do like I say, boy. Get out of Cheyenne.
Well, this yarn just started. You don't think I'm going to let you scoop me on the finish, do you?
You too. You talk and write newspapers while all the time Drummond, he don't stand idle.
If Drummond's got a leg to stand on, he's probably using it to get out of town.
Have a look at it.
Oh, you're both in bad danger. Please don't do this. Steve, you won't let nothing happen to my Casey.
No, let the boy alone. Go and play the piano or something.
Oh.
I think it's the Dolores Casino side that's scared. I'm banking on the side that's Della Casey.
Me, I am scared on both sides. Casey! Oh, they killed my Casey!
It takes better than the likes of them to kill an Irishman. Or does it?
It's a cinch this town is crawling with Grumman's gunmen. If they find out he's still alive, they'll make it their business to finish him off. We've got to get out.
But the sheriff, the lawman, won't he help us?
Oh, he's probably one of Drummond's men.
Where do we go?
We'll go to James County and Arapahoe.
Oh, no, my Casey too badly hurt. He'll die on the way.
Well, we've got to take that chance.
You blundering fool. Blaine is even more important than Casey. Where are your men now?
Down at the livery stable.
Get them all over town, the post office, the telegraph. Watch every road. If this story gets out, it's going to be tough.
Suppose he does make a run for it.
Let him go. We'll follow him. When he gets out into the country,
I got you.
Come on, hurry.
Suppose they leave on the train.
Stick it up. You've done it before.
You patch him up the best you can, and I'll come back for you. Hey, anybody here?
All right, get going. Let's get this straight. After we take care of the dude and the girl, how long do we have to wait before we sail into James County?
There'll be a big gang coming in the train tomorrow. When they get here, we go. The sooner the better. We'll burn everything in sight. Remember, there's $50 a head for every man you kill.
No limit, boys. Open season in James County.
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for the liveryman.
I'm him. That's the horseshoe pitching team out there. What do you want?
I want to hire a team and a wagon. I've got to get my wife to her mother. She's...
Oh, no wonder you look scared. No time to lose, huh? Help me horn this up. Congratulations, young feller.
I gotta get a Smithy's liver stable. It's very important.
Don't blame you, brother. It's softer sleeping in the hay than on one of my tables.
Who was that?
Young feller hired a team, said his wife was sick.
His wife? Your grandmother.
Who?
That road leads through Walker Pass. They can't get off it. Let's get Drummond.
Keep him going. Take her!
You're a caution. What are you doing?
I'm a Paul revering for Rap. He wants every man rounded up and over at the menagerie.
What for?
He's holding a meeting. Gonna ride out and get them drumming buzzards.
For what?
They stole my feller
T. Blaine? You reckon they killed him?
and broke my heart. And I was aiming on getting Parson Rigby to hitch me to him proper.
Why, Squeak, you didn't even know the young man.
Well, marrying him was a darn good way of getting acquainted.
Come on, boys. We're going to Rap.
It's my romance feller!
I've got to have help for a wounded man.
Bring him in, Paul.
Oh, please help me. Those men, they follow us. Maybe they come here. Hurry, please, hurry, quickly.
Take him in the bedroom. I'll get some hot water and bandages.
Is this more of Drummond's work?
It's only the beginning.
I'd have bet my socks the skunks killed you last time.
They aim to do it this time.
You in trouble, Blaine?
Me and all of James County. Drummond and his men are on their way up here now. I just shook them off a few miles back.
If they trail you here, we might be able to hold them till somebody gets Rapp and his men.
Here they come.
Get your gun, boys.
Blast him out of there! Take some men and get around back. Come on!
Rap and the boys are at the ranch.
I think I can get to him.
Make a break for it, Steve. Out back.
Bring him a shooting.
Steve, I can't let you do this. Don't leave me alone.
Squeak. She's awful afraid, Squeak. Take care of her for me, will you?
I can stand losing you, but shucks, why does she have to be so gol darn purty? Oh, no, you don't, boys. 3 again 1, that's cheating.
Our guns is our calling cards. Every man jack of us is riding straight into Cheyenne to visit Sam Drummond. Jump in, hop toads, it's Steve.
You won't have to go to Cheyenne, Rap. Drummond and his men are shooting up the Whipple place.
Why, that low-down murdering. Well, what are we waiting here for? Come on.
Look out!
man out. Come on, Russ, let's get out of here.
On the conviction of Sam Drummond and his associates.
Squeak, when you learn how to spell, I'll give you a byline.
Hey, Steve. This darn seal's gone haywire again.
Rap, that's the 14th Notary Public seal you've broken. What have you been doing with them?
Brandon cattle.
The society column, eh?
Let me have a look at that. She's my protege, you know. What kind of talk is this?
I write him in Spanish.
Can you figure that out?
Well, I'm not very good at Spanish, but Miss Dolores Casino, having retired from the stage, wishes to announce her affiliation with the Dispatch and her subsequent engagement to Stephen Blaine.
Oh, no, that last part, she's not there.
We'll put it in. I'm the editor.
You know what, Stephen? I think maybe you edit Spanish like the Dickens.